everyone, this is Elaine Forgy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today what I'd like to do is show you how I made this cute little Valentine's Day treat bag. I needed something very quick and easy because I have to make 10 of them, so this is what I did. I went ahead and just chose a 12 by 12 piece of paper from our designer series paper. You can use any paper that you'd like. Just go ahead once you choose your paper and cut it in half. And then what I did is I chose two of our Big Shot dies. One was the Fancy Flavor. This is going to actually make my little treat box. And the other is the Tasteful Trim. And that just gives me my choice of what I'm going to be using for a handle. For the sake of this video, I'm assuming everyone knows how to use a Big Shot. But if you don't, I will be posting another video and putting a link at the end of this so that you can see where to go to learn how to do that. So after I ran those through, this is what I had. I had my actual flavor box cut out, and all you need to do is you just need to look for the score lines and go ahead and just fold and score. I'm sorry, fold and just press, not score, fold and just press all along. And then this folds up very nicely. Just move all the little sides in, and there you go. So you can take some snail adhesive and just run it right along the edge. So this is Stampin' Up! Snail adhesive, and I'm just going to really quick just run it right there, and then fold everything right back in, nice and compactly, and line it up right to the edge, and press, okay? And then your bottom is just like that. Now, to go ahead and secure this, you can use whatever adhesive you like. I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little secret, is I am actually using some Beacon's 3-in-1 glue today because I need this to really hold because of the weight of what I'm going to be putting in. So I just ran a little dab right there, and I'm just pressing down through here. And there you go. How quick was that? Just really quick and easy. Now when you run your die in, you run your die through for the Tasteful Trim, you're going to have quite a few handles to choose from. And I went ahead and picked out this one. I like the scalloped edge. And I just go and I push it to the bottom and push it to the bottom and then decide how far I want it to go. And I'm just going to lift it up just a bit. And I'm just going to make a little dent right here so I know where to do my glue. I do things like fast and easy. Okay, so there you go, right there. Alright, then I'm just going to go once again, run my snail adhesive, 1, 2, 3, down here, and down here, and then take my box again. And I look for the front of the box that doesn't have the seam. See, there's seam here, I'm going to use that for the back, and I want my scalloped edge to actually point out. So I'm going to go ahead and push this down to where I made my point, press that down here, I'm going to turn it over, and push it to where, and press it down here. So there you go. There's my little front of my box. Now what I did is I used my favorite, as you all know, the new Framelits Art Collection that's in the Occasions mini catalog, and I simply took some black cardstock and I punched these two out. Remember, when you run it through your Big Shot, you want to make sure that these raised edges are down in order to get the cut. Then I just take some Stampin' Dimensionals right here, and I am going to apply those and put those aside. And then I went ahead to get the lace trim. I used our black Raven 1/2-inch lace. Just run it around the box real quick and cut off a piece. And this is going to be covered by one of your hearts, so you don't need to worry about if you have a little bit of excess. And then just make sure that it's pointing down. Okay, that your scalloped or your edges are down. And again, I'm cheating and running just real quick a line of my favorite adhesive for these types of projects. And then I'm just going to center that to the best of my ability and just run it around like this and to the back and stop and all the way around. Oops, it's sticking on my hands. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so there's the lace. And then just taking my Stampin' Dimensionals, I went ahead and adhered one here and one here. So you'll just take your Stampin' Dimensional and you'll put one here and one here. And then I went ahead and using the new P.S. I Love You stamp set, I chose 2 stamps. I chose the little tag, and I chose the words P.S. I Love You. So I took the basic black stamp pad and just stamped, and then chose P.S. I Love You and stamped. And then once I have that, and you let it dry because you want to make sure it doesn't smear, I just went ahead and I cut it out. And I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to these kinds of things, so I go much slower in real life. So, okay, then I took that, and again, I just went ahead and applied 2 Stampin' Dimensionals on the back and put it here. Then to finish, I just took yet another piece of lace and just tied it on each side. And you can make a bow, or you can do anything you'd like. You can stuff this with some tissue paper, certainly, or whatever else that you'd like. And that's it. Very quick and easy, cute little Valentine's favorite treat box. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you'll tune in again tomorrow for another edition. And I do want to let you know that I am having a big blog candy giveaway later this week, so please watch the website, turningmomentsintomemories.com, and I hope you enter, and I hope you get a chance to win. Thanks so much. See you again. Bye.